Okay, let's take a photo.
Family tree.
What on earth are you doing in my house, Mr. Conway?
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Conway Disappearance at Dahlia View. So, last episode we got threatened by Levy. So, we don't know what will happen next. Let's see. We'll continue. We are at the billboard now, right? Okay, we are at the question board. Let's see what evidence we gathered from him.
A threatening note in Harold Levy's flat seemed to provoke his attack on Tony Morgan. Is this related to Charlotte May? The note accused Harold of illegal activities, but what evidence here proves it?
Okay, we have Levy attacking Morgan. And what's this?
Harold said he was listening to Kings of the Nile in his flat at 10:50, whilst Charlotte May was being taken. But can I disprove his alibi?
Okay, what's on this side? Context. A note I found in a box in Harold's flat. This must be what he read just before he attacked Tony Morgan. What does it say? I know what you've been doing. You are a liar and a thief, Mr. Levy. Did you take Charlotte May too? You can destroy this if you like. I've made copies. Okay. And this thing? Okay, there are a bunch of vehicles. And it says liar, so this also must be from Tony Morgan. What's this? Child abduction in Riverport. Silver book, strawberry suspect released without charge. And you have the vehicles here too, so maybe that's tied up somehow. And this thing. I've had to leave earlier. Shipment of parts came down near Penville. Sorry about last night. I know I lose my temper. It's stuck on that channel. Okay. This is about him and Frank. Him telling his girlfriend to stay away from him and Frank, I think. And this thing. Those are the radio channels. I don't think that's important, but I don't know. And this thing. Levy and Son Garage Motor Services. Replacement front tires. Mr. Cheddar, we are very sorry that the car was in for longer than expected. We had to wait on an old it. Okay. And what's this? Oh, the blue mist. Okay. So guys, I'll try to figure this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so guys, I think I figured this out. So here in Tony's note, it says about some vehicles, right? So clearly he's talking about some stolen vehicles. And if you look at this newspaper, it says here that he stolen a brown KP double runner van with an eagle bonnet ornament. So in this photo, there's an eagle bonnet ornament, and I guess this is the van. And also in this letter, you see the brown van at 9:31 p.m. and yellow van with wood panel 11:52 p.m. out. So I guess this is it. Let's see.
That's right, I'm onto something.
Yep.
Now, what does the rest of it mean?
Okay, so now to see this thing.
Harold said he was listening to Kings of the Nile in his flat at 10:50, whilst Charlotte May was being taken. But can I disprove his alibi? Let's see if we can disprove it. I'll figure out and be right back. Okay guys, I think I figured this out too. So if you look at this letter to his girlfriend, it says the radio stuck on that channel. So that channel should be in the radio, this channel, right? But it's stuck on FM 96. But he said he was listening to what? The King of Nile or the River of Nile or some shit when Charlotte was taken, right? So if you look at this, King of Nile plays at 22:50. And it's on FM 105. So would this radio have been working at that time? No idea. Let's see if it's correct though. Yep. Got it. So, Harold lied to me about his alibi. There was no way he could have been listening to Kings of the Nile on his broken radio. The stolen cars are worrying indeed, but don't seem to be related to Charlotte May. The chloroform-like chemical I found is my only real lead. He must have hidden those bottles for a reason. Ultimately, this is all conjecture. I can't prove he's taken Charlotte May.
Yep, that's what he can't prove anything though, although he has evidence that he wasn't listening to that radio channel. Shit, who's that? We can control him now. Okay. It's over here.
Dad? Why's the door locked? Can you let me in, please? I want to talk to you about something.
Okay, let's let her in. Let's go.
Sorry.
Dad, I'm
Give me a
waiting.
moment.
We missed her last time also, so better talk to him, right? Talk to her.
Can you let me in, please? I want to talk to you about something.
Why was the bolt on?
Well, what with everything, one can't be too careful.
Fair enough.
What did you want to talk about?
I've just come back from having a very interesting conversation with your landlord.
Harold Levy, really?
What do you suppose he wanted to talk to me about?
Well, actually, Catherine, I wanted to talk to you about that.
So he was telling the truth. You know, he was so close to pressing charges, and it's not my job to talk him out of it. I could have been arresting you right now, or any one of my colleagues, whom I can assure you would not be as nice as me about it.
Why? He seemed fine after I spoke to him.
You trespassed and damaged his property, and don't try to talk your way out of it.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know, to be honest.
Why do you think he didn't press charges? The reason he didn't want the police searching in the first place was because he was hiding what basically amounts to chloroform. The same thing he used to drug Charlotte May. He had a gallon of the stuff.
I know.
Well, so why don't you arrest him?
It's a completely different brand.
Well, have you checked his orders? He might have switched recently.
I have.
Then why does he have chloroform in the first place?
He uses it to dilute oils. It's a side scam to rip off his customers. You would have known that if you were working on the case, but you're not.
Well, diluting goods is illegal too, surely. Arrest him for that, and you can interrogate him.
And all he'd get is a fine. And that would be the end of it.
I'm sorry, but...
You're not an investigator anymore, Dad. I know you want to help, but trust me, you're not. In fact, you're making my job that much harder.
Catherine, I was merely trying
You
to...
made me a promise. From now on, I just want you to honor it.
I can't.
Why not?
I promised Tony Morgan that I would help find Charlotte May.
Of course you did.
Okay, now she's angry with him too. Also, yeah, like I said in the previous one, why would Levy need that much chloroform just to drug Charlotte?
Thankfully, Harold Levy didn't press charges against me. He probably didn't want the police searching any more than they had to. It confirms my suspicion that Harold is up to no good, but I can't convince Catherine to investigate further. Am I wasting my time watching my neighbors? Mrs. Doerr is old and frail. Is she even capable of such a thing as attacking a man and taking his child?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it isn't Mrs. Doerr.
I made Mr. Morgan an impossible promise, but if I stopped now, it was all for nothing.
Okay, so I guess we are going to her place next. The Doerr Manor. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, there we go.
Mrs. Doerr's home once looked out onto a field of dahlia flowers. Her husband built the manor house with shipping company money. Now it's surrounded by all of this.
It's a nice house though. Like, not bad. Oh, who's this? That's just a painting, I guess.
Her poster is already in the gutter. Am I the only one looking for Charlotte May?
Okay, can we find anything else? It's a hotel. Levy's garage is closed. What else? Oh, there we go.
There's a light on downstairs. Mrs. Doerr is still awake. And here I am, spying on an elderly lady.
Yeah, I mean, he looks creepy, dude. Like, come on. Just go talk to her. She isn't gonna do anything. Where did she go? Did she go upstairs? Oh.
Mrs. Doerr's bedroom. That big house all to herself, and she only lives in one room. How age punishes us.
What is she doing? She's kneeling down. Oh, she's opening some secret thing.
Now this is interesting.
What does she have under there?
What is she doing under there? It looks like she's hiding something.
Maybe just a valuables or something.
That floorboard is my first port of call.
Poor old lady, man. Just leave her alone. Oh, a bear. That could relate to Charlotte May. But still, I don't think so. Okay, now she stood up and she's... Okay. Where's she going now? She's gone somewhere. Cat? Where's the cat? Oh, a ball.
There's that ball again.
Where's the cat-o? Cat-o? Can't find it. Where's Mrs. Doerr? Can't find Doerr or the cat. What do I do now? Oh.
What could she be doing in the basement? And how did she get down there? This is getting stranger by the minute.
So she has a basement too. I mean, it's her house. She could go anywhere in the house she wants to. Like, come on, Conway. You're better than this. And there's an ambulance, I guess. Or the police, I don't know. Okay, what's this? Wait. Did the police come back? I have no idea. Okay, what are we supposed to do now? A toilet flushing? Where was that? There she is.
I'd give anything to know what's in that box. Maybe it has something to do with what was hidden under the floorboard. That's my second port of call. Now she seems to be doing something.
Oh, shit.
God, that's not her at all.
Who is that?
Mrs. Doerr is in danger.
That looks like the killer.
Unless
Shit.
they're working together. I need to get a photograph of the intruder.
Not the killer, I mean the kidnapper. From the intro. Okay, where has he gone now? Oh, there he is.
Dear God, I've got you red-handed. You there! Stop what you're doing at once! I said stop! You won't get away with this.
Where's he going to? He's gone. Huh. I think he dropped his keys. Who was that? Interesting. Okay, I guess now he's going to go check on Mrs. Doerr. Yep. Conway's flat. Observations. Okay. What are our objectives now? What's under the floorboards? Floorboards. Find the box the intruder was using near the upstairs window. Okay. Let me go out. Okay. Thank God I don't have to go through the lift
Whomever I
and all
saw
that.
leave Mrs. Doe's home left in a hurry. Let's hope they don't return. Now, to break in without being caught.
Because if I had to go through the lift every time I get into someone's house, that would be annoying. So good that they made it like you just teleport outside. Okay, so how do we get in now? Do we go through the front gate?
I hope to God Mrs. Doerr has gone to bed.
Okay. We just go right through the gate.
Smashed glass. I'd better be careful.
I mean, shouldn't he wake up Mrs. Doerr first? To say that there was an intruder or something? Attention range. Oh, so he was trying to break in. Okay, let's try to get this open. Over there. Over T.
Oh,
Okay.
could be useful.
I'll take the tension wrench. Thank you very much. Okay, we are in her house.
Hello. Mrs. Doerr? Do not get caught, Robert.
What's under the floorboards? Find the box the intruder was using near the upstairs window. Okay. So close this. Let's get exploring. Do we go straight or do we turn? Let's turn. This is an interesting place. Okay. Here's the floorboard.
Won't budge.
Okay.
Mrs. Doerr used something to pry it up. I should have been more prepared. There must be something down here I can use.
Okay, so I need to find something to open that. What's over here?
Old photo frames.
Nice picture of a ship. Can we open any of these? What's this?
That's the box Mrs. Doerr carried in.
Okay.
It's empty.
Yep, nothing else. Go to the window.
I hope none of my neighbors are watching me right now. What would they say?
Sorry for the weird cut, guys. I had to sneeze. Anyway, what's in the fireplace? Oh shit, a hot fire
It
poker.
looks too hot to touch.
Okay, so maybe we need some water or something to put the fire out, and then we can take the fire poker, and then maybe we can open the floorboard. Okay. So now to find water. What's in here? Candles. Okay. Let's go out and keep going straight. Wait, there's a door here. Can we go through this door? No, doesn't look like. Okay. So keep going straight.
Makes my small flat look like a prison cell.
Yeah, dude, look at this. She's living a fancy life. Like the chandeliers on top and amazing. Okay, we can explore here. There's a phone. We don't want to use the phone. What's in the drawer? A note. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, here we go. Not cleaning routine. Chandeliers, skirting boards, blah blah blah. Polish door handles for ground floor. Okay. Nothing of importance. What's in the notepad? 2nd of May, 5th of May. Oh shit. She's writing everything that she hears and stuff. 28th of May, heard a noise in my house. Door watched upstairs, but stopped shortly after. Okay. Okay, I guess there's nothing of importance, so let's close this drawer. Anything else over here?
And what are you looking at?
Yeah, nothing else. Stop investigating. What's on the other side? Red color chair. I like these statues. They look cool. Okay, can we go this way? No, that's not a door, right? No. Some more paintings of ships. Wonder if her husband was a sailor or something, because of all the ship paintings. Was
Still water.
oh right, we can use this water to put out the fire. Candlestick. Okay, nothing over there. Cool. So let's just go to the fireplace again and use. Oh, we can get up those stairs too. Look, there's a chair that goes up. Where was it? Okay, this way. Come on, turn. Wait, 100 notepad entries. Lady Doerr looks old and frail. Getting around her home must be struggle. Lives in one room on her ground floor. Her home is mostly abandoned. Okay. Let's put out this fire. Go to the inventory. Use the glass. Yep, there we go.
Let's hope that worked.
Now to get the poker. Hell yeah. Now let's see what Mrs. Doerr is hiding. Oh, wait.
Won't budge. Now, if I can find the sweet spot.
Oh shit. I think it's close to breaking. I don't know though. Let me see. Oh, there we go. A rattle. Just some child's toys, I
Detail
guess.
is outstanding. Smells old and dusty. It hasn't been used recently.
Maybe these are toys from like her children or something. Like, what are you doing, Conway? What are you going through?
This bone inlay is very ornate. Old, too.
Stop examining.
And what's this?
What's this? Open it. Read, maybe. Oh, this is a family tree. She started from Erskine Doerr and Francesca Doerr in 1822. Damn, that's a long time. Okay, where is her now? Jacob, Albert, Terence, Herman, Clara, Michael, Sebastian, Niles, Edward, Joseph, Martin, Andrew, Peter, Teresa, Dick. I don't know where she is. Anyway, let's take a photo.
Family tree.
What on earth are you doing in my house, Mr. Conway?
Mrs. Doerr.
It's Lady Doerr to you. We live in polite society, last I checked.
Lady Doerr. Let me explain.
It had better be a bloody good explanation. Go on.
There was an intruder in your house.
I'll say.
I believed they were here for Charlotte May. I believed you were in danger, so I came over to help.
And where is this so-called intruder now, Mr. Conway? I trust you tried to apprehend him.
Sadly, no.
So it's just you and your word, then? Your daughter's a police officer, Mr. Conway. You should have called her.
I believed your danger to be too immediate, my lady. I was concerned for your safety.
You can cut that nonsense out right away. If you were concerned about me, then you would have knocked on my door or checked on me.
Exactly.
Instead, I come out to find you at this ungodly hour prying up my floorboards. This is clearly a matter for the police. And how, may I ask, did you know to look under there?
Look, I can see you don't suffer fools, my lady, so I'll just come out.
No need, Mr. Conway. You've been spying on all of us from your window. Not very subtle, if I do say so.
Very astute. But please, if I may, I merely came over to ask you a few questions.
I suppose you want to know why I stored my belongings under the floor.
I want to know why they're all children's belongings.
Charlotte May. I'm not given to the kidnapping of young girls.
Why don't you just tell me what you were doing then?
Very well. For the past few months, things have been going missing from my home. Bits and bobs, really, but as you can see, the simplest of things in this house would fetch a pretty penny. Last week, it was one of my porcelain dolls. I'm of the suspicion that my maid is stealing from me. So I hid my most cherished possessions under my floorboards. I've had that silver mirror you just found since I was a small child. It's worth more than Dahlia View itself. Regrettably, my late husband and I, well, we don't have a child of our own to leave these things to. I see now that I should have hidden them better.
Dude, that's so sad, man. Like, poor old lady. Okay, what do we ask her? All children's things. Maid stealing for money. Floorboards good for hiding. Don't have a child. Let me ask this. Maid stealing for money.
Fetch a pretty penny. Do you think your maid is stealing purely for the money?
I couldn't tell you. But it wouldn't be a first, would it?
I'm trying to decide whether money is a strong enough motive to abduct a child. Seems to be a theme going around here.
I thought I knew her. If you'd asked me a few weeks ago, I would have said there was no way. But now...
Who is your maid, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I say maid. She is a glorified cleaner. Shirley Downs.
Shirley? Your neighbour?
Yes, she owns the pub next door. She needed a little extra cash, and I needed my house to stop falling apart.
I see.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Has she cleaned her long?
A handful of months. The upstairs, mainly. I have no interest in going up there these days. Too many memories, and I can only walk so far before my feet give in.
Do you think Shirley would break into your home? The intruder I saw. Could it be her, or someone you know?
You say you saw the intruder break in?
Well, out. They were picking the door, trying to lock it.
Picking it? What does that mean?
They had a... Trust me, they were up to no good with it.
I gave Shirley a key. I'm certain she has no need to do such a thing.
Lady Doerr, would you allow me to search the upstairs of your property? I believe I may be able to shed some light on the situation, if you'd permit me.
We should call the police, surely.
Well, they haven't found Charlotte May yet, and they don't seem to be doing much about it. How about we postpone calling them for just a short while?
I do say, how Machiavellian, Mr. Conway. You asked me to lie to the police. To your daughter, no less.
Not at all. Just to postpone calling, in the pursuit of knowledge.
Is she gonna let us go upstairs? I guess she is, right?
The stair lift. I believe it still works. There should be another wheelchair up there somewhere. My late husband's.
Nice lady, man. Okay, take the key.
Thank you.
Use the lever. Oh, first insert the key, I guess. Come on. 10. Yep. And pull the lever down. Wait, what do we do? Okay, we get into it. Okay, cool. See, I don't think it's Lady Doerr at all that kidnapped her. She's really
I've
nice.
been up there for a year or two now. You will share what you find?
I can't promise it. It would be my pleasure. Yeah, I'd say it would be my pleasure.
It would be my pleasure.
Okay. See, this is how you do things. You ask her permission and then you check her house. You don't creep into someone's house, Mr. Conway. Come on. Okay. I wonder what's upstairs though.
Oh, and Mr. Conway, there's no electricity.
Oh no.
You might want to use the lanterns.
Shit. So it's going to be dark now. Maybe we won't be able to see some things without lanterns. Okay, we need to get into that wheelchair now. Had a nice ride up.
Now, to find out what our intruder was up to.
Okay. Get on this chair. Okay, guys. So I think that's gonna be it for this part of the video. I will search the upstairs of the mansion in the next video. And if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos because I upload almost daily. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.